Hi guys, my name is Noni Matikela. Welcome to the Noni M podcast. So today we are talking about police officers. There is a police officer who has been arrested in Pretoria training camp for allegedly SAing a trainee. You guys, amapolisa awaphume ekuthetheni. Amapolisa awaphumi ekuthetheni. If there is a crime situation, somewhere, somehow, there is a police officer involved. Amapolisa awaphumi ekuthetheni. Anyway, before we get into those news, guys, please make sure you do not forget to like, to share, to comment. And most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed on the channel. Please make sure you are watching the videos up until the end and you are watching the ads that are coming through. Now, let's read this. I'm finding this there by page MDNT. Okay. MDN TV page on Facebook. This is what they have written. Police captain accused of raping trainee to apply for bail next week. A police captain accused of raping a 20-year-old trainee at the police college in Pretoria will remain in custody until 14 May 2025, when he is expected to apply for bail. The officer was arrested by the IPID on Wednesday, 7th May 2025, following allegations that he sexually assaulted the trainee after summoning her to his office. According to reports, the incident occurred on Tuesday, the 6th of May. The trainee, who was walking to the sleeping quarters with fellow platoon members, was allegedly called to his office. Inside his office, he reportedly locked the door and demanded sex, threatening to write her up for misconduct if she refused. IPID confirmed that the investigation is ongoing and the accused will appear in court next week for a formal bail application. Guys, Siphi? Guys, please tell me, Siphi, kule ndawo sikuyo. Kule country yethu kwenzeka ntoni? Isn't this the people that are supposed to guard us? Because now the question is, how long has this person been doing such a thing and getting away with it? Leaving people with scars of going for a job training and coming back with SA scars, with internal bleeding scars of being SA'd for what? And I wouldn't be surprised if this is not the first time. Why is he being hidden? By the way, we want to know his name. He needs to be shaped. We need to be told who is. If someone is a graper, their name needs to be out there, especially in a situation like this. Sure. Hi, Sana, this is so shocking and so painful because Umtana Bantu thought that she is in training and she's in a. First of all, this young lady, I'm sure where she was, she assumed she is in a safe space. So if we are going to need to hide away from police officers, then we are doomed as a country. This country is doomed. If we are going to need to hide from police officers, then that means we are so doomed as a country. We are so doomed as a country if that is the case. Sure. Yo, guys, hi, son. Kaloku son, ayibi nje into xa izawukulunga. Hayini. Yho, hayi sana kunzima. Kunzima eSouth Africa. There was another case that was reported here regarding police. Yes, here. This is how corrupt police officers are. 8 hours ago, Val police officers to face court over corruption and extortion allegations. 3 members of the Sedibeng Economic Infrastructure Task Team have been summoned to appear in court on serious charges, including corruption, extortion, and theft. Constable David or Devon M. Lugebeng, Tankiso Augusto Petsana, and Silo V. Mahlatsi allegedly targeted a local scrapyard in a shakedown operation. Upon arrival, the officers reportedly ordered all workers to stop their activities and sit on the ground before asking for the whereabouts of the scrapyard owner. When informed the owner was absent, they addressed their demands to a worker left in charge. The officers claimed they had received information about illegal operations at the site and threatened to arrest everyone present. They then instructed the worker to call the owner. One officer allegedly took the phone and demanded 40,000 from the owner to avoid arrests. The worker, acting as the complainant, reportedly handed over 10,000 in cash. The remainder, police allegedly insisted, should be transferred directly into one of the officers' bank accounts. In addition, the officers seized 4 rolls of copper cables, stating they would be taken to police station. Following an investigation by Gauteng Provincial Head Office Anti-Corruption Unit, the case docket was referred to the Director of Public Prosecutions, who approved criminal charges against the officers. Summons were subsequently issued and served. Constable Lugonbeng is also facing a separate case involving similar charges, including corruption, theft and extortion, obstruction of justice, and malicious damage to property. The case is scheduled to return to the Vanderbijlpark Magistrate Court on the 26th May 2025 for legal representation. Wait a second. If this person is already, if Constable Logenberg is always doing this, then why is he still waiting for SEPS? Why is he not on suspension? Why is this person not suspended? And Domkop requested transfer? So they've been doing this. That's what this could mean. They've been doing this and they've been getting away with it. Now I'm sick and tired of corrupt police because they taint the name of the good cops, because we do have good police officers, but they are always clouded by these ones that are always quick to be corrupt. Hi, Jehovah. I hope they are in jail as we speak. These ones, I hope they are in jail. I hope so, because wow. Because let's read the comment section. And then someone says, these are the ones who bypassed the police assessment. They took position of credible applicants who were sidelined by recruitment officials. And then someone says, to serve and to protect, now it's to take and to pocket. Ooh. They've been doing the corrupt acts all along. And then someone says the transfer of money to one's account is just being naive on their part. Stupid. They need to be dismissed, Shem. Someone says all the police who have charged me unfairly this year are going down. 3rd one down. I'm working on where they put the signature. Kancane sizafi gada. This person then, oh my gosh. Someone says, the moment I saw transfer to the officer's account, I freezed a bit. Someone says, goodness, next time to stop this age limit employment, these kids are not matured enough. They don't have responsibility. That is why they are corrupt. Even elderly people, they are very corrupt. What are you on about? Someone says the story, it seems like is kind relating to the ones of Henopos, just that these ones, they are still alive and they are getting arrested. Same age group, wrong place, wrong timing. What does this person mean? Mavuso, please, those things are not the same. Ooh. Woo. Hi, Nkosiyam. So now when it comes to the bank transfer, that is going to take them very far. That one, they are going down for it. They are very young also. They are going down for it. They are going down. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts when it comes to this? Me, I can't with the police guys. No. No, I can't with police. Police officers, no, I can't with them. I don't know. Who are we going to trust with our lives? Because they're supposed to protect us. But hey, if they are not doing the raping situation, they are stealing and forcing and corruption and thieving. It's a lot. This is too much for one country, guys. This is too much. Let's talk with comment section. What are your thoughts? Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.